everybody. Welcome in today. Today has been crazy, guys. Today has been so insane. Hey, Bob. I literally just got off the phone with my mom, too. Patella, hello. Welcome in. Jason Tatum is back. I heard he's coming back tonight. That's crazy, by the way. Yeah, I just got off the phone with my mom because I was stream prepping and everything, and my best friend is like texting me saying like, hey, give me a call, and I'm like, I'm stream prepping right now, can I give you a call after? At no point is she like SOS, like emergency, and my mom all of a sudden calls me and is like, hey, you need to call her, she just called me. So I call her. She's getting married right now at the courthouse. So that's insane. I'm a little like flabbergasted at the moment because like, oh my god, that's just crazy. So I can't believe it. Congratulations to her. I just can't believe it. Welcome in though, guys. It's just been a crazy day. Crazy week, kind of, sort of, but oh my god. We are doing some prep. There are a couple of things that I want to get sorted before we start tearing our nether spawn apart, i.e. there are just some blocks that I want to start collecting to make it easier in the future for us. So I have our list right here, and it is a little tough because unfortunately there's a lot of stuff that we're not going to be able to get a good read on. Like glowstone is not, I actually don't know if we actually used much glowstone, but gravel is one of them where we absolutely did not use 648 pieces of gravel. That's just unfortunately built into the landscape, so we're gonna have to guess on some of it. The things that I really want to get done are, good thing we only need 20 crying obsidian. I want to try to get some glass done, so we'll start smelting up some glass. Wow, that entire area only has 12 ancient debris in it. That's crazy. But yeah, we have a couple random things to do. So I have my little list next to me for now. I think I want to start with glow lichen. I just need to remember where I put it. Do I not have any currently? Did I put it in here? I don't even have any. All right, so we have to go get glow lichen. Also, I think I might start farming these a little bit. I'm not going to do an auto farm yet, although I do unfortunately need a lot of them. I need a lot of honey or beeswax for candles. So what do I want to do? Let's use, you know what, actually, unless I have, no. I actually think I need exactly 6. And then, oh. So incredibly rude. There we go. Let me get my shears. Let's go set this up, and then we can go grab glow lichen. We'll just pop down to the mines over there, I think. We're just gonna do this for now. Pardon. I'm confused. Do they not? Can they not? Oh, sorry, my boy. Oh, they went this way. Okay. All right, well, that's a start. Is grandma included in the schematic? Grandma is included in the schematic, Patella. We just need to figure out, we have the pottery sherd that's part of it, the heartbreak one, so I just need to remember where to get that, and then that's gonna be probably a stream project, depending on how hard it is to get. Bread insurance, welcome in, my friend. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's do, probably get that on the hotbar. Let's just go straight into the mines. We yearn for the mines yet again, my friends. Ow. I'm gonna have to light this up a little bit as we go. Y'all, it has actually been quite a day. I'm having some issues with, hopefully it's one of those things that no one else notices except for me. Honestly, I should probably get coal too. We have a lot of coal blocks to make. I'm hoping it's one of those things that only I'm noticing, but I fear there's a bit of an echo in my recorded audio or whenever I'm, you know, recording audio for episodes. So I think I fixed it. So far I've done some tests and I do think that I fixed it, but in order to fix it, I have I have a blanket hung behind my monitors right now from my shelves. I have a blanket like all on the floor behind me. I did have a blanket hanging on the door behind me. And then I also did have a little towel over this second monitor over here that the camera's on. There's just not enough. There's not enough soft surfaces in our room. There is like nothing over here. This is just still so crazy. Again, I don't think there's an ancient city down there. I suppose we go this way? Yep. That's some. So we need 90 blocks of coal. And I do have a lot of coal. That's not really an issue. I just, like, I know I'll have enough, but I just don't really want to use all of it for this. Especially with how much netherrack we're gonna have to smelt, which I actually, oh, I should have done that before we started, but it is what it is. It's fine. What do we have? Cat, hello. Are you a diamond because you're rare, very shiny and pretty today? Thank you, Cat. Thank you so much, my friend. It is absolutely a beanie kind of week, by the way. I'm the kind of person that if I wear the same thing twice in a short period of time, then I feel the need to explain myself. And this is the second stream in a row I'm wearing this beanie, and I'm like, it is so cold in this apartment today, guys, like, and just all week, because as you know, we have radiators and we're in that sweet spot now temperature wise where it's a little bit warmer outside, and because of that the radiators aren't turning on as much, but it's not warm enough to be comfortable. So like I'm literally freezing to death. Guess what, guys? I reconnected with an old friend and we're going out tomorrow. I'm super scared, but also very excited and nervous. Kat, that's awesome. That's so exciting. Totally understandable to feel a little nervous, by the way, but that's so exciting. And I hope that that goes so, so well for you. Dude, there's so much iron here. I might float down to one of these now that we have elytra. I haven't really explored this cave since we got it. It feels so terrifying and daunting to go out because I don't leave the house except for air. The most relatable thing you have ever said, dude. I feel that. No, I 100% get that. It's fun to put yourself out there though, especially to like rekindle a friendship, you know what I mean? All right, well, let's try this. Missed that terribly. Ooh, we got lapis. I promise you this is not going to turn into a massive mining trip. I promise you right now. How did you... Okay, this is going to be a great cave to explore, by the way. Let's grab what little is here. Do we have glow lichen? Yes. Actually, a good amount of it, too. Where's Sunder? Where's our W mod? I believe Sunder on Fridays has a previous engagement. So there's a chance that Sunder pops in later, depending how late we're going tonight. But I don't believe that she will be here before that. And I'm pretty sure we're still waiting on Tom. Tom is cat sitting right now, like I think I mentioned to you guys. Probably way too much at this point, but Tom is at his sister's apartment right now, cat sitting for her 2 cats. So there you are, 5-hour stream when. Hey, when my social battery can last that long, that's when. Unfortunately, not tonight because I low-key, after being sick, all the first half of this week and last weekend, I definitely I had an extra week to work on this episode and I lost so much time because I was dying, and so I'm a little behind at the moment. Okay, we're gonna come back and get more of this later. That's enough to work with for now. Turn that off. Oh, Sunder, no. This is actually way faster than I remembered it being. I'm surprised those were already full again. Let me sleep real quick. I put way too much pepper in my ramen. No, that's a tragedy. You know what I tried actually recently? Have you guys seen the hacks for like the instant ramen hacks, I ended up doing one of them, which was you mix an egg with some mayonnaise and then the seasoning packet, and then you slowly pour the hot water in after cooking your noodles, and it's supposed to, like, you know, have a little bit more viscosity. Why am I like this? Like creamy ramen, you know what I mean? Where? Oh, we actually got a lot. I don't know why I'm out here acting like we're not going to be okay. We're going to be just fine on the coal front. I'm going to put that there for now because I just don't feel like dropping it off at the gazebo. Oh my God. There we go. There. All right. We're just gonna go to a really flat piece of... Can I do this on grass? Can you put this on grass? Yes. Perfect. Let's go down here. I'm just gonna spam this over here. How many did I need? Oh my God. 232 pieces of glow lichen. At least Patella is here. We stand Patella and Tom. Yeah. Sound better than Wednesday? Thank you, Patella. No, I definitely am not congested anymore, which is good. It's kind of just like I'm definitely clearing up a bit. Okay. I should definitely make a glow lichen farms. Dang it. All right, well, we're just... Oh, no. Okay, we have 32 in here. Why did I only bring one stack of... Why did I only bring one stack of bone meal? Please. I love your house so much, Tiz. The window facing the mountains is such a cool view to wake up to. I know, right? Thank you so much, first off. I was looking at it, so I was filming like an outro scene last night for tomorrow's episode, and I was flying around and everything and just really realizing one second. I hate how they just stare. Okay, and now they charge. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But yeah, I was like doing this. I was doing that outro thing. Surely I have more. Yeah. And flying around trying to explain kind of what the plans are for the rest, like the city, and like what in the near future we're gonna do for the world. And these mountains right here, I am so obsessed with them. Like they're so, I love how pointy they are too. Like they're not just like a mound. Like these are kind of weirdly shaped over there, that side more so than this side, but this is just such a good mountain. Dare I say it almost looks custom somehow. like QP mayo. Patella, yes, I'm a little behind on, it's been a while since I mentioned the ramen thing, so I apologize. But yeah, I use QP mayo for it. I think you can use normal mayo though. I think that would be totally fine as well. Although QP mayo is gas. Also guys, if you haven't watched the gospel musical movie Joyful Noise starring Broadway star singing They Get Your Butts to, because it's incredible. I don't think I've actually heard of that movie. But also Keke Palmer in it. I haven't seen Keke Palmer in so long. Oh my God. So we need 3 stacks plus 40. Let's see what this gets us. I fear we're gonna have to run back up and grab more bone meal, unfortunately. I'm jealous because when I'm sick, my voice drops like 3 octaves and I get called sir, bro. Honestly, well, I told you guys that one morning, I forget which morning, Monday maybe, I woke up and immediately started reading something to Tom, and after like a minute of reading, I was like, why do I sound like this? Like I can't, like what? And he was like, I wasn't gonna say anything, but you actually sound like a B2 or a B1 battle droid. And I was like, that's crazy. Let's just bring a whole stack of bones too. I sound like a frog when I'm sick. That's honestly, I feel like the most comparable. Like, I don't even know how to describe what sounding like a frog actually sounds like, but that's, I think, in spirit, what I feel like I sound like as well. Tomorrow's Saturday. I almost forgot. I keep forgetting what day it is. OMG, battle time with City. Oh, City, yeah. We're building a city in Minecraft, our own city. So I want to do a city basically starting from like right over here. We're gonna have a lot of terraforming to do over the course of, you know, over the course of building it. We're gonna have to fix up a lot of the land, but it goes so perfectly like sloped into that bay area over there that I really want to do a whole city build. Our shears are about to die. Agony. I really need to get Silk Touch on... Do I have Silk Touch on my... No. I surely do not. No. Actually, I don't even think that I can use a Silk Touch hoe on this. I think I've tried that before and I don't think that it worked. But I could be wrong. Also, I can't wait to get into the editing process of creating my own Minecraft Let's Play videos, and I don't even know where to start. Highly recommend starting from the as far bottom as you possibly can and watching, depending on what software you're using, like what editing software, just go through and watch tutorials. Go through and watch tutorials, get like a lay of the land if you have no editing experience. Like I had absolutely no editing experience going into this other than like cropping a video on my iPhone, you know what I mean? And watching a bunch of tutorials, like I use DaVinci Resolve, for example. Like that is That is, I think, what helped me the most. And don't be afraid to Google stupid questions. Like, literally the other day, I Googled how to make a freeze frame on DaVinci because I realized that I didn't know. And when the video comes out tomorrow, let me know if you guys can tell where I did the freeze frame, please. I had to Google that. I had to, and like YouTube Shorts is a great place like that. Those come up a lot as like answers with answers, and it's super helpful. I have absolutely no YouTube Minecraft Persona experience. Oh, it is thunder. Oh my god. Yeah, see, that is where I started, and I still feel like I haven't gotten that far, to be completely honest, but I think that's just the name of the game. Any question, no matter if it feels silly, I just highly recommend Google. Use the resources at your disposal. Let's start getting, so we need 3 and 40. We can get this put back. 90 blocks of coal. Let's just do that now. I also had no idea what I'm just realizing, or I just realized this. I didn't know how to turn a clip like black and white. And I had to Google that the other day too. It was actually very simple. That's a lie. It was not simple. I don't know why I said that. I had a very hard time figuring it out because I also had a motion graphic on top of that, and apparently it gets weird. Anyway, it was weird. Get those in there. All right, glow lichen done. While we're here, let's actually get a metric ton of glass smelting. We're gonna have to switch out some of these furnaces. Where did I put the other ones? I just have one in there. Okay, cool. Okay, I forgot to take the cactus out. I don't think that we actually need more than this. I really don't. We can probably put this one back. All right, we need... Oh, cool. Okay. Oh my god. I thought we were gonna have to go kill some squid. We do not. But we do need... a lot of gray dye, so that... we'll keep that on us for now. Let's do 90 blocks of coal. Oh, it's definitely so expensive, but it's so worth it. So we need 26. All right, we need a little more. Oh, that's painful. We're gonna have to fortune some here soon. Sunder, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? Okay, that's plenty. So excited to see you. Kat was literally just asking about you too. How's it going so far? It's going. We're trying to make a dent in getting all of our resources together. So let's actually turn all of that back. We're still doing okay, coal-wise. How much storage do you have in your PC for content creation? I actually only have a terabyte. My SSD that's in my PC is 1 terabyte, but I do have a 1 terabyte external SSD and then a 2 terabyte hard drive. Those two things were a little bit more useful when I was going between my laptop and my old PC to, like, I would film on my PC and do all of that on my PC and then move all of the files over to my laptop to edit, because DaVinci wouldn't run on my old graphics card. But now it's a little bit easier. But I really only use a terabyte because I was really obsessed with saving every video file for every, like, literally every single thing in an episode folder. But now I'm a little more lax with that and I just delete all of those, but I save the episodes, so I don't really need that much. I don't need as much space in the, like, for long-term storage. All right, what do... Let me see what else we need. Use note blocks? When did I use note blocks, guys? When did I do such a thing? There's an unblown up TNT in there somewhere. Let's do some lightning rods, I suppose. While we wait for... Is that how you... Yeah. 3, 4... What? Wow, it's just the... Okay, it's the normal one. So why don't we actually just go ahead and wax that now? Because we have 9. That's good. I see the decorated pot. Grandma's coming too, y'all. Grandma is coming. Yes, Grandma is also... Grandma will be included in the actual build. For some reason, it's not showing the pottery sherd that's on it. But I guess it's not in Lightmatica's wheelhouse, but... How much obsidian do we need? Only 12? All right. And we only need 20 crying obsidian. Guys. Oh, we're good. We are so good. I need to figure out, you know what? Hotkeys. Do I have materia M plus L? Oh. Oh, this is a game changer. How are we doing on glass? Really good. All right, so we need 57 light gray. We need... Let me just get all of this. $36 gray stained glass panes. And I know we need some normal ones too. It really sucks that I have to use that much when we only need 36. I will say that. That makes sense. I only have 2 terabytes. Patella, my goal was to get 2, but it just, in the grand scheme of things, like my brother is the one that got it for me, because when he gave me he gave me his old PC last year, and when he gave it to me, it was because he built a new one and took some of the pieces. So he took the SSD, and when he went to Micro Center, the best deal was a 1 terabyte, so he just ended up getting that. I'll upgrade eventually. It's just not pressing right now, you know? I think 1 terabyte for this kind of content, 1 terabyte is extremely manageable. I've not run into many problems now that I've stopped keeping all of the files, because it was just so crazy to keep that much stuff. But we know it's the heart shirt. Exactly. I need to figure out where to get that. And Nori's already on me about puppy dinner. I'm not gonna leave her hanging like I did on Wednesday. I'll be right back, of course, Thunder. Also, Tiz, you're like literally... Cat! Stop. Thank you. When I tell you this is a game changer, this hotkey is a game changer. So we need 23 of the gray. We should probably just do like... This might actually be perfect. It was indeed not perfect, and now I'm upset about it. That's good. $36 of the gray. Let me just start putting all of this back. I think we only need... Do we only need 2 purple? We need 11. I don't know why. Also, did I mention I want to become an indie animator, or at least write my own show? A little fun fact, I guess. That is so fun, though. Especially... Oh, did you say... I do remember you saying you do video games. Like, you like to dabble with making video games. Hi, is this the never-ending resource gathering? Cassie, hello, my friend. Yes, we're trying to put some stuff together. Not much so far, but we're trying to get some stuff ready for the castle, just to make our life a little bit easier later. Because I already know it's going to take years off the back end of my life to do all of the terraforming in the nether. All right, 11 and 11. So we need... Guys, I forget, are alliums purple dye? No. Why do I keep doing that? So we need blue and red. We have a purple in there. Nope. All of this for one more purple block of glass is painful. It is painful. You know what? Honestly, I feel like an update that I would love to see Mojang work on is making glass easier. Because why do I have so much lying around like this? The only animating I do is rotoscoping because I think it's so funny. I don't think I know what rotoscoping is, Patella. Back from ads, I do a lot of things. Oh, that's fair. That's so fair. A jack of all trades, if you will. What else what other colors do we need? All right, purple is done. Light gray, we need 18 light gray. See, like, the numbering, it's just, I feel like we can have better recipes for, or even like a new workstation, right? Because I've not really done builds where I need like this many colors, but I feel like even like a new workstation to make it easier to dye stuff would be useful. I buy glass from villagers. Honestly, and this is, I think, the old-fashioned in me. This is the, like, 2013 Minecraft is still rearing its ugly head. I never think to go to villagers first. But also, do they sell colored villagers? Or, geez Christ, do they sell colored glass? Do the villagers sell colored glass? It's just where you sketch out a live action. Oh, I get it. Okay, no, I do know what that is. I do absolutely. Like, when you used to get like a notepad in high school and like draw a stick figure jumping on a trampoline. That kind of thing. All right. Guys, where did I just put that? Guys, help me. Did I not just do... Did I not just make... Oh my god, they're right here. I would love for them to fix this too, because oh my god, is that hard to see. We need 18 of those. Do I not have any full blocks of it though? I'm confused. No, I don't think so. 20 black stained glass. I think this is truly the most annoying part. Patella, please. I don't think colored glass, but I always try to buy stuff if possible. That's fair. That's very fair. I think the other issue is I don't know if we have a ton of emeralds right now. I don't know. Also, did I get bit by a mosquito? Because why? There are like no mosquitoes right now though. Let's see. $23 gray, that's all set. $36 is all set. Oh, so we need 57 of the light gray. I think this might be it. After this. I need a separate glass chest at this point. We'll do dye. Okay. I think that's it. For glass, I do believe. We could probably, you know what? Let's do all of our carpet. 110. Let's go grab some red wool. Can I sleep? No. I wonder how crazy. I haven't been in here in weeks. Oh my god. That's insane. How are these corners doing? Oh. All right, we need to... Do I have a barrel? All right, we're gonna empty some of these corner ones. I high key should leave space for the other corner. That's, I think, one of, like, it's amazing that these run so well because it's so close to everything, but also this is crazy. I've never used Lightmatica on my builds. I straight off the noggin and I don't feel like building it twice. That's so fair. That's what I did with, first off, this is my first, in this world is the first time I've ever used Lightmatica, and I'm not used to it yet, to be honest. Like, I've done some prepping in creative before, like some experimenting, but as far as this world goes, all of this has been prepped to some extent. Not everything on Lightmatica. Like, this was Lightmatica, that was, I believe this was off the dome, that was off the dome. This I prepped this in a creative copy, but I didn't use Lightmatica for it. That was Lightmatica. This stable is the first build of this world, like full build that I did not have any, I didn't do any prep going into it. Because I have a random question. If you could have any superpowered ability, what would you have? Oh my god. What would I have? Okay, if you've seen the movie, have any of you seen the movie Jumper? Hayden Christensen is the star, and it is a fantastic movie. It's his best work other than Star Wars. That his superpower in that movie is he can like he can teleport. So it's, I don't know if there's any nuance to that power, like the power that he has. I'm not sure what nuance there is there, but like if it's just straight up teleporting or if it's a little bit different. But that exact, I want that. I would have that. Jumper, I watched it. OMG, yes, it's so good. And it's not okay. And am I biased because it's Hayden Christensen? Absolutely, but I think it's a good movie. I forgot we made apparently a colored wool farm. Yeah, that's the part. Like the wool were so good. Although I used the tripwire hook during duping a large wood food. I can't read. What's new? Although I used the tripwire hook duping a large food farm, bamboo farm, and sugarcane farm will give you many double chests of emerald blocks for infinite trading. That's fair. We do need to get a better grasp on, like, we have all of the stuff that we need to, how many stacks do I hold up? 1 stack plus 46. Wow, and it wasn't enough. This is unfortunate. And of course, I don't have any wool anywhere in here. I need to start bringing wool in here. All right. Pit stop. Same to, I love Jumper. Hayden is so hot. Sorry, not sorry. No, don't ever apologize for saying that in my presence. Don't ever apologize. You know, it's so bad too. I was on TikTok earlier and like, I don't know what they're feeding the editors right now, but it's, the edits are just so wild. And thank you, Tom. Thank you so much. He did mention that his Prime sub was about to expire. He was so excited to renew the sub. Thank you so much, honey. The edit that I saw today, by the way, it's been a rough day. With all of the echo stuff going on and like everything, I was on and off the phone with Tom for a little bit earlier, like having like a crash out moment because technology was pulling a technology and not going my way. So I'm like freaking out and I was like, all right, I need a moment. I go to TikTok, I decompress, and one of the first TikToks that comes across my For You page is a Hayden Christensen edit of behind the scenes stuff from Revenge of the Sith. And if you know, you know that that is the finest he has ever looked in his entire, Tom, close your ears. He knows this. I don't know why. He knows. The behind the scenes stuff from Revenge of the Sith is unlike anything in this world. And it really put me on an upward trajectory to feel better today. Ooh, what do we need for... Maybe we can go down and grab some amethyst. So we need 23 large. I don't know what the different sizes are actually called. Is that one just normal? Okay, that one's just the normal, and then we need 5 medium. Me writing all of this down with paper and pen. Pencil. All right, let's go get some amethyst because that's... Hayden needs to return for a Jumper sequel. I am so pissed that they didn't do one. I am actually so pissed that they did not do one. It was a good movie. And like, again, aside from the fact that I am wildly biased about Hayden Christensen, I love him. I just feel like that was a really good, like, everything about that was a good movie. I can stand behind you menacingly for soundproofing, Patella. Patella, please. What I miss, Sunder, we're just yapping about Hayden Christensen. Whoop. Ebrarian, hello, welcome in. Hello. We are doing some gathering. We're running to our amethyst geode right now. Oh, good. Okay. So while we were doing all of the deep slate mining, literally right there, I'm glad because all of this was loaded in. The only issue is we need some of the smaller sizes, which is a little bit of a bummer. The one time I hear a zombie. Where did you eat, bro? That was a splatter if I've ever seen one. Does that go up? Did I never realize? I swear every time I come down to this cave, there's something new that I realized. Like there's a whole platform up there. Is there diamond right there? Why am I like this? I hear another zombie. Hayden must have stepped on somebody's toes because his career should have been different. I highly agree with you, and unfortunately, I think a lot of that was... I feel like back in the... When the prequels came out, there was a lot of hate for Hayden, and like a lot of the adults that grew up with Star Wars, the original trilogy, really hated him. And I also just think that there's a stigma, which it's getting better with Marvel. I think Marvel is helping this fact that before there was a big stigma, I think, with superhero movies that actors who do them, like they aren't, like they're not good actors. Like they're not, but Marvel has absolutely changed all of that. Like you get signed to Marvel and like you're taken off, you know? $34. I'm gonna let these grow a little bit, I think. That's a small one. Let's let these grow for a hot second. And maybe we can go climb up and get that. Do you think I can fly? Oh, this is gonna go so poorly. Oh my god. Where is it? Oh shoot. I need to fly higher. Woo! Guys, we did it. I swear to God, all of that for one? No, I refuse to believe it. I refuse. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go back. Although... Ebrarian, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I don't know why these... Y'all still panic when you see a creeper, right? I've been enjoying your YouTube videos. That makes me so happy. Wait, thank you. Yeah, everybody hype it up in the chat for Ebrarian, please, please, please. That's so, so kind of you. I thought I'd show some love your way. Thank you so much. That's genuinely so kind. I'm so glad that you've been enjoying the videos too. That is truly a labor of love. Ooh, we have some lapis right here. And we have another episode coming out tomorrow. Again, guys, I'm very sorry that this one took 3 weeks. I tried not to extend deadlines, but unfortunately, with the wedding 2 weeks ago, and then now we have to cat sit. I already feel terrible enough that Tom is basically cat sitting on his own for the next few days. So, but I didn't want to take too much time off of streaming, unfortunately. Don't self-promote, Tiz. This is chat stream. Guys, my bad. I'm so sorry. Right, I've got to go. It's 2 a.m. here. Ebrarian, you go get your beauty sleep, my friend. You go get some good slumber. Thank you so much for the gifted. That's so crazy. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you enjoyed tomorrow's episode. You're my mod. But we got 3 diamonds, guys. Thank you. Happy streaming. Thank you, my friend. We'll see you soon. Why is Tom sitting on cats? Sick. Tom, would you care to explain? You know, I told him though, that the people might want a cat photo. So this is the small one, isn't it? Yeah. Should we just go explore? Let's go explore more while we wait for those. Yeah, I told Tom earlier that it might be nice to send a cat pic to the Discord. Tunnel system build when 'tis. I think first thing on the docket as far as any kind of tunnel system goes is getting our nether highways all set up. Ooh, we're running out of torches. Ooh. Do it. We need to see the kitties. No pick right now. It's menace time for them. Guys, poor Tom. So I know I've described this in stream, but I'm describing it again. Tom's sister and her husband, their 2 cats are actually the cutest cats I've ever seen in my life. One is an orange menace who's not actually a menace. He's actually, well, you know, they're both menaces in their own right. But then there's a black and white cat who he's very, like, he's super neurodivergent, and he was the runt of the litter. They're both rescues, but he was the runt of the litter, and so he's a little special, you know what I mean? And he like screams into the void constantly. Like, he'll just scream down the empty hallway, but it's not like a normal cat meow. It's like a legit weird scream. And then he also likes to bite calves. So Tom FaceTimed me when he got there last night. Like the goat scream, exactly like the goat scream. Yes, I have an orange kitty. They're so cute. They're literally so cute. I love the orange ones. Orange cat energy is real. But yeah, so Tom FaceTimed me when he got there last night, and within the first like 2 minutes of being on the call, the black and white cat, it was like grabbing, it's doing like lunging at his calf and like trying to grab it and like bite it, and he did it like 5 times. He is so harmless. The one time, I will say, the one time that he got me good though, I deserved it, and it's because he was messing with the Ethernet cord that was in Tom's Xbox when we were there, and so I started like messing with the cord while he was messing with it, and then he got my finger with his nail. I'm allergic to cats, by the way. I love cats. I love these cats. I'm waiting for the day that the orange one snuggles with me, because the black and white one does not like to be touched that much. There's hope with the orange one though. But he got me right under my nail and it started bleeding the tiniest bit, but because I'm allergic to cats, my finger ballooned. It was so bad. Because I have ADHD and autism, LOL. Dude, this is welcome to the community. Exactly. Yes, my community, exactly. My dog Gibby is also the runt. His sister is legit 2 times his size. I have such a love for runts of litters. They are so cute. And this black and white cat, let me tell you guys, he is a perfect creature. I had a black and white cat at one point. He used to do that shin attack thing too. No way. Like, I am sure that it's a very common cat trait. I think it's just the combination of that and then the goat screaming and then just all of the other, like, he also has he like has tics, like he twitches really aggressively. So he'll be like walking and all of a sudden like his leg will like go like that. He's a silly goose. He's so silly. Wait, if you're allergic, or do you have pets? Cat, I only have Ozzy right here. I only have Ozzy here in New York. I do have a family dog back home named Finn. He's a little toy poodle because my brother's allergic to dogs and my brother is still at home, so we got a hair dog and not a fur dog. I can't believe I'm just gonna chill here for a second. Also, I've been wearing my beanie too much lately. My ears are starting to hurt. Scribbles, welcome in. Evening Tiz and Company, orange cats beware, there's something else. Exactly. They are a different breed for sure. Gibby is like, lights are on, no one's home. That's so funny. That's I think how I think his sister's cat is, that one black and white cat. Ozzy is hypoallergenic. Exactly. I'm not allergic to him. He's not allergic to me. And also he doesn't really like to be touched or held that much. It's like the perfect pet. I do thoroughly miss... Wait, how many of these do we need? I do thoroughly miss my dog. When we first moved to New York, I was doing a really good job not crying when I left with the moving truck from my parents' house. I did a really good job not crying until my brother, like I turned to my brother and he was holding our dog and I saw the two of them and that's when I started crying. We only need 5. These grow at snail's pace, guys. This is miserable. Is this one up top? No. Hold up. We don't have to be limited by a lack of torches when I have torches. Ooh. Let's go back up and do some more. My childhood dog was a Yorkie, but my dad didn't want to cut his hair and he didn't shed, so me as an 8-year-old and baby sisters went crazy on him. Oh no. Classic 8-year-old behavior. If you don't fold knitted caps to see. So this isn't even folded. I could fold this. I hate folded. I'll do it for like fuzzy hats, like you know, like winter hats that have like the puffball on the top, the ones that are meant to be folded like that. But anytime that I have the choice, I refuse to fold. About he always looked like he got hit by a car, but that's just his haircut. Dude, you really were the barber. You were like, let me ruin your life real quick, fam. Your brother younger or older? My brother is older. My brother is Tom's age, actually. He's about a month older than Tom. So just turned 28 this year. Well, that went nowhere. One of dogs yesterday went full Dahmer. I let her out right before I went to work, want to let them in, and she peeks out from the edge of the deck licking her chops. No. I love that so many of you have pets, guys. I'm living through you. Because I would love to get a pet here, like other than Ozzy. I would love to get a pet that I interact with more. I love Ozzy. Ozzy is my firstborn. I love this. I love him. But as far as like a cat or a dog goes, I think that we would get a cat before we got a dog. But it's just one of those things where we are not super keen to pick up the financial responsibility. And ooh, there's diamond right here too. And on top of that, it's another thing to, it's just a bunch more responsibility that we're not really keen on having at the moment. We already have a lot going on. Also, who else is going to watch Tom's sister's cats if we were to get one? I don't trust that a creeper's not gonna come barreling down towards me. So anyway, it's nice to live vicariously through you guys that all have some fluffy pets. That we did. There's more. Oh yeah, diamond. Duh. I'm like, what am I? There better be more than one. I think there is. No. That's crazy. That's so rude. I'm just gonna do a quick, why are there so many? Oh, bat just flew into the lava. I never cut his skin, so job well done. There you go. Guys, am I crazy or is this taking like a disgusting amount of time? Wait, one. No, this is just really gross. I feel like I need to... Wait, did I light all of this up the last time that I was here? I feel like I ran out of torches eventually. Yeah, I did. I found... This was our first diamond, by the way. Oh. My puppy is 6.5-pound blonde Yorkshire Terrier, likes cuddling, but doesn't like any type of grooming. There are some dogs, man, that just really hate it. My childhood dog, so the dog that we got when I was in 2nd grade, that R.I.P. baby boy, died in 2022, was a Chihuahua, like a black and white Chihuahua, who was actually pretty, like, he didn't look like he was a full-bred Chihuahua, let me be real with you. He looked like he had some kind of terrier in him, but allegedly not. He hated going to the groomer. Some dogs just don't like it. And thankfully, like, he didn't need his... or like he didn't need haircuts or anything like that. He just got like shedding treatments and stuff done and but oh my god, talk about hell on earth if you were to try to cut this dog's toenails. I forget we have more iron vein right here. Some dogs just do not like it. I feel like we might be wandering a little too far for those to be growing. Oop. I am begging you. All right, we might, I'm gonna have to come back. I really don't feel like just sitting here doing nothing, waiting while we're on stream. That is so much longer than I remember it taking. They would just serve as extra cat sitters, of course, is so funny. They're perfectly good amethyst shards on the higher. Sunder, I need the medium sized, unfortunately. And all of those are the largest they're all the large ones. Ow. Oh my God, guys. My headset does not like me today. I'd make this. Yeah. My childhood dog Otis I found on the streets looked like a black Chiweenie. Aww. I love a dog named Otis, let me tell you. Nori hates when I cut her nails. I feel like that's such a common dog thing. Gibby stiffens his whole body and will not bend his limbs when I cut his nails. See that, like, that's such a dog thing. All right, we need 23 of the bigger ones. 23. And then 4 more of those. Let's just fortune these up. Headset dent incoming is crazy. My bad, I didn't, but they might give you a higher chance of getting to grow fast. That's true. I should have grabbed all of them. That was sheer laziness. Okay, well, sorry to leave so early, guys, when I'm getting tired and sleepy, so I'll see you in the comments of tomorrow's video. Kat, thank you so much for joining. Of course, of course. Get some sleep. We will see you I will also see you tomorrow in the comments of the video. I also just realized I have some comments from the last video that I haven't responded to, and I am so sorry if you're one of them. To anyone here, I'm so sorry. I did not realize that I had comments waiting. So if you see like me comment on something from forever ago, just please just accept it, please. Highly unfortunate. Why am I like this? All right, that we'll throw that right there. All right, almost 3 stacks of diamond. We have more gold. Dang it, that's unfortunate as well. I think it do be what it is. Wow, Tis already snuffing the fans' comments. No, y'all, no, no, no. It's tough out here to, when, you know, it's like when you realize that you have an assignment due in like a half hour, you know what I mean, that you didn't realize, like a genuinely honest mistake of like, oh no. I need to make a new YouTube account so when I comment, it's not my full legal name. That is so fair. I did the groundwork, I will say. I did the groundwork of changing literally all of my socials. Like my TikTok used to be a personal. Like, thanks for the hug, Sunder. My TikTok used to be my personal TikTok, and I just completely switched it over far enough in advance. Like same with my YouTube. My YouTube used to be my full govy, and I just ended up like maybe a year or 2 ago, before I started making content, I set the groundwork. Got it so that my socials were long past having my name on them. And it's not that it's not that I don't want you guys to know my actual name. I'm just not there yet, you know what I mean? Like maybe, where am I going, guys? Eventually, I don't think I'll have a problem with it. I just, you know. I think it's more so a respect thing for the people in my life. I fully support you not doxing yourself. Thank you so much, Sunder. We gotta first, I know, you gotta wine and dine me first, for real. All right, 17. That's good because where are they? We need 23 light gray carpet too. Did we have black carpet as well? No? No, we do. Gray and light gray. We need 26 and 23. All right, I'm gonna go grab this carpet and then y'all, I think I might call it there. I know this will be like a really short stream, but after I make this, I'm just so, one, my ears hurt. Two, I have so much editing left to do. I'm so tired. I think this is one of those weeks where the content creation is catching up to me. I left that open. So we have all of the neutrals are upstairs. Wait. So we need light gray and gray. And we need 26 gray. Plenty. We'll do that. Piglin trading, oh, let's go. I know. I am so excited to do, so I didn't end up doing an interior for the Great Hall. I was considering doing it on live, but once I finished all of the texturing and just some more minor details, I'm like, you know what? Let me just save that for later. That way there's some things that are left to surprise. Plus, I really just needed to finish the schematic. All right, we have 26. Excuse me, guys. It is so dry in here. 23, I think. 26 and 23, yeah. Okay. We also need bookshelves. You know what? We put those in there for now. That's good. We'll get that replaced. Oh my lord. All right. What Tiz isn't your real name, I know, right? Believe it or not. Same one day before I even started my channel, the voice in my head said Scribbles and the rest is history. Exactly, Scribbles. Like you gotta set the foundation first. I feel you, Tiz. Exhaustion for the yeah, I know. It's been 60 degrees and rainy all day. It's a total book and blanket day, but I had to work. That's actually, I'm so sorry. That's, nothing is worse than it being a gross day and being forced to go outside, I will say. Tiz, do you have a basic name or something so it's very okay, Nino. Nino. Leave it to you, brother. It's not basic at all. I am the only one of me that I know, and in total I've only ever I'm named after my great grandmother, and besides her, there is only one other person IRL that I've ever known of that has the same name as me. I can't believe you said Trish, Nino. How dare you? How dare you? Not that there's nothing wrong with Trish. That's just so funny. I wanted Sundertown to be my forever handle, but apparently it wasn't available on YouTube. Now I'm gonna come up with something that works across all platforms as well as Minecraft. That sucks. No, I'm actually lucky that so on Minecraft itself, like in the game, TizMixWiz looks fine, it looks normal, but when Mojang and Microsoft did that weird merge, when they bought Mojang, I ended up, and as I'm sure I know, like a lot of people did, I ended up with numbers at the end of my game, like my user, and I'm just glad that they don't show up in here. But Monday is going to be 70 and sunny. Perfect. Perfect. And I'm off score. Nice. Okay, so it's some shiz like Telemachus. That's so crazy. And Sunder Stray isn't about. Oh, so it's actually just like, oh, that sucks, Sunder. That's too bad. I've been lucky enough for sure where I think this is just weird enough. Like TizMixWiz is just weird enough that no one else has it, which has been good, but that sucks that really is too bad. Because it's like, it works on some, and then my name on everything is either Patelatubbies or Teletubby. That's fair. But that's also really, that again, like... I'd be really shocked if someone else had something even remotely close to that, to be completely fair. All right, y'all. My throat is also stoning. I can't talk, guys. I'm mush right now. I'm mush. I'm so tired. I have so much editing left to do. Really, I mean, what other genius would have come up with this? My sister stole the handle on an app, though. That's betrayal. Totes my stotes, y'all. I'm glad you're enjoying my misery. Then what if I get doxxed and it's just pics of my sister? Hey, that's some built-in deniability right there. You know what I mean? Scribbles works, but since I do a lot of art on my channel, there's dozens of art channels that have scribbles. Oh, true. You know what's absolutely insane, Scribbles? This entire time, like, you told me like very early on that you do art on your channel, and I like gave you the subscribe, like everything. Like, I looked over there, I knew you did art. We've talked about this multiple times. And I was today years old, right now years old, when I put the pieces together that Scribbles relates to art. That's so bad. I don't know why. I think in my head, Scribbles was just your name, and it just lost the meaning of like what... Tiz, we love you guys. Stop. I'm not... Stop treating me like... Oh my god. Your precious don't ever change. Thanks, Sunder. Scribble sounds like a hamster name. Hamster. Yeah. All right, guys. There's a gas leak in my apartment right now is what it's feeling like again. We just had another... we had that night on Wednesday, and now we're having another gas leak night again today. And I fear it's only me. It's okay, you get a pass this time? Dude. Thank you, I'm so sorry. All right, guys. I will see you on Monday. Friendly reminder that next Friday, no stream. Friendly reminder. Look at me, Tiz, this ain't you. episode tomorrow, I'll see all of you guys in the comments. A lot of you just, you're so, ain't no Ghastly, she just wants to watch Bridgerton. No. I actually have hours of editing to do after this, unfortunately. As soon as I upload tomorrow, though, the rest of the day, I am going full Bridgerton binge, because I'm still only on I'm on 7 now. I just started it. Either way. Oh no, I missed it. Timothy, oh, I'm sorry. We did a really short stream today just because I have so much editing to do still. And on top of that, like, my throat's already gone again. Goodbye, everybody. Scribbles, goodbye, my friend. Everybody, thank you so much for joining today. I'm sorry, Timothy. I'm so sorry. But episode tomorrow, I will see you guys on Monday. And have a fun weekend, more fun editing. Thank you, Cassie. All right, y'all. I will see you on Monday. Goodbye.